Yeah, I woke up this morning and I heard something about Nicki Minaj is suing Jay Z. So, I mean, the first thing I did when I woke up and I heard that, I said to myself, get them cameras rolling. You got to report on this.
Well, y'all, Nicki Minaj is back on X, and she's coming for Jay-Z. So in a series of tweets, Nicki Minaj is claiming that Jay-Z owes her 100 to 200 million so far. She says,
Damn, 200 something Jay Z, not the Jay Z, not the rocker. Nah, you lied.
She tweeted, Jay-Z, call me to settle the karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You still in my top 5 though. Let's get it. N-word. And anyone still calling him whole will answer.
She did compliment him. I'm gonna just come back just a little bit. I did hear like a compliment come in. She said, "You still in my top 5 though." But that's almost like somebody saying, "Hey man, I'm tired of this and I'm tired of that, but I like your shoes. Let's go."
Anyone still calling him whole will answer to God for the blasphemy. And she is referring to, I believe, because then she says more tweets. When Tidal, originally when Jay-Z did the deal with Tidal, it was a partnership. You know, he gave artists some ownership, including J. Cole, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna. And then when he sold the company back in 2021, when sold the company back in 2021, Nicki Minaj had always said that she felt like she wasn't paid out what she should have been paid out. She was only offered $1 million at the time. So she went on.
Damn, she was about to be offered $1 million at the time. At that time, I would have just said, soon as like if somebody say they owe you $80, they said she was offered only 100 million at the time. Y'all stop playing with me. Because if somebody owe you $80, you ain't gonna wait because they might spend it. So if somebody, some of y'all probably ain't caught it what I said. So let me just keep it going.
With a bunch of other tweets as well too. She talked about, once she gets the money from Jay-Z that he allegedly owes her, she's going to, start a college fund for her fans. She is talking about, being shadow banned and hated on online again. She says, if you get a message to post hate or lies today on any platform, I advise you to say no. They won't cover your legal fees. Just today alone, we've added 5 blogs and 5 content creators. I hope you got a lot of.
But let me keep it going because that sounds like some big bargain. They ain't gonna even cover your legal fees. Yo,
money saved up. I hope it's worth losing everything, including your account, because Nicki Minaj has been on X saying that the blogs and online creators don't cover her and Jay-Z's back and forth the same way as they do everything else.
Well, it's not a back and forth.
It's definitely not a back and forth. I was about to.
It's definitely not a back and forth. Sounds like there's a whole bunch of punching going on, but ain't no returning. But it's not almost like that. It's like even though she making the accusations and saying what she got to say, Jay-Z would just rather put his lawyers on it, if I can say it like that. Must me keep going.
Yeah, it's just been a fourth.
And I also find that interesting because, I see Nicki will amplify stories, and I'll be looking like, I'm like, this is a bogus ass source. It's just a random YouTube account, some fake story somebody might. She was doing that yesterday.
Oh, she was doing a lot yesterday.
A fake story?
Well, I
saying something about the lawsuit with Megan.
Oh no, not that. That's not the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay. What are you talking about? It was a lot that she had posted yesterday.
But Nicki been going in recently, and a lot of the blogs haven't been picking it up because I haven't been seeing it.
But Charlamagne talk about a lot of stuff at the same time. He tried to throw everything out there. What Nicki did to you, Charlamagne? He said, "Which one you talking about?" Even a lot of places.
And that's how she feels. She feels like blogs and online platforms don't touch what she's saying, and they don't cover all of her words fully because it's Jay-Z and Roc Nation.
Well, I'll tell you this, I have no idea about their business, but if someone owed me $200 million, then I would be in court, not on X, and I guarantee you if she ever took that to court, that would be a huge story.
I pretty much, I'm trying not to break it at the wrong part, but I think she probably got some paperwork going, and I think that's why she's trying to get some receipts, because it's $200 million. So she probably trying to get a response from him so she can have more receipts to back it up. So I don't think that if somebody owe you $200 million that you're gonna make an accusation like this unless she just on some wild, just some Kanye West type stuff. Like Kanye just starts up, crank something up.
Yeah,
I agree.
Lauren would get the first details as soon as it hit the court.
I would be at court for that. But yeah, she also said that Jay-Z, she alleges he ruined hip hop, football, basketball, touring, Instagram.
No, this man could not have just ruined football, baseball, like every sport. No, y'all playing with me. I mean, I know he got control of the football, the halftime show. So I mean, I know one time they were saying Lil Wayne should have did it or whatever. But you know, he got to be kind of very selective in that position, and that's kind of hard to just. I ain't saying Lil Wayne don't deserve it because Lil Wayne definitely deserved it. But hey, that was his decision. He's the one that they put in charge to make that decision. So just the 200 million story is different from that. Run it back.
Twitter, she said the jig is up. All of this alleged and for entertainment purposes only. She wanted to make that clear. She's also saying that Jay-Z doesn't stand by black people, or alleging that Jay-Z doesn't stand by black people the way that he should. Nicki is like a rapper right. For her. She can't ever deny that. But there's a series of tweets. She also is asking, when did Jay-Z ever campaign for Kamala? She says he benefited so much from the party. When President Obama gave that speech about the brothers, why didn't Jigga come out and strongly campaign?
Man, dang. I mean, Nicki, I just been talking good. You know what I'm saying? But you going to talk about political, you know, you just need the 200 million. 200 million, that's a lot of money. I got your back behind that. You know, 200 million, if he owe it, get the lady of him. Look, hold up. I don't got much, but you know, for you to do it the right way, you know, I just revel, you know.
Campaign for the Democratic Party at that time.
He did campaign for Barack Obama. Crazy.
He did for Barack Obama.
He did a verse on My President is Black, but he definitely was out there for Barack.
But I think she's talking about,
he was out there for Hillary Clinton.
But I think she's talking about when Kamala was running and Obama said that thing about black men. And she's saying, why didn't he come out as like the spokesperson for black men at that time? Remember when people were upset about Obama and the way that he...
Man, Jay-Z could have been doing anything, right? Like, how you expect for him to just catch something and be like, hey, black men, come out? And then Jay-Z be like, stop everything. Stop everything. Just stop everything. Come on, man. That man got on tour. That man got there. His Ivy, Beyonce. Stop playing with Jay-Z.
He came at black men in their support for Kamala Harris. She said that because, in her opinion, she did not come out for the brothers, we've been hoodwinked. And she says, you know,
bamboozled.
Basically.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of
boy using the big word. They use blasphemy first. Now they're using the word bamboozled.
Here, but in summation, she is still very upset.
What is this all about, though? Like,
that's why I asked you. So where did it come from?
Maybe I'm bugging. Where did
it gotta come from something? I think it's the 200 million.
This starts from? Like, what happened?
Didn't it start a couple weeks ago with the music?
No, this started a long time ago.
No, I mean like just recently? Spiral, like
with the
when she went on live with Wayne,
being from NO. That was a part of it as well. She
and
also
how did Jay-Z ruin all these sports?
Oh my god!
Well, she felt like Lil Wayne. She feels like Lil Wayne should have been the performer at the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
That is funny as hell. Read that one again. What he said.
She did a whole list.
She said, "Dear
Jay-Z."
You ruined hip hop, you ruined football, you ruined basketball, you ruined touring, you ruined Instagram, you ruined Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. And she also is saying, she's mentioning Desiree, who is one of Jay-Z's.
You might as well say Jay-Z's the head of Doge. Jay-Z invaded.
Jay-Z said, "Let there be light." Jay-Z said he does not have that much control. I mean, of course, he's an artist, and he's been, given a little bit of power. He didn't work his way through from the street thing to whatever. But this man is not the I am just because his name is Hov, if you know what I get. If you get what I get. And if you know what I know.
He invaded God. You might as well just kill.
Because I know God.
Come on, add some more to that, Nicki. Don't stop there.
Yeah, add some more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Charlamagne, you right. They need to add some more to that because if he did all of that, he ruined sports, he did this, and he's still in the top 5, then we ought to take something over and get him out of there.
She said,
but we can't.
She says,
because he Hov.
Do you want your videos to look like this? Well, in just 14 days, we've taught all these people how to do it. Our program, 14-day.
There's a lot here, man.
Jay-Z is the reason for processed foods. Okay, he's the reason that there's artificial dyes in the candy. Mm-hmm. What else?
We might as well just say Jay-Z is the reason why the hurricanes came. Jay-Z is the reason why there's poverty because his name is J and Z, so it equals some type of power that exists from out the forelands, and it just takes from before it even happened. Whatever the fuck that means.
I heard that though. I heard he was the reason for Essence Festival this weekend.
That was definitely Hov.
That was Hov.
She gonna be tweeting about us, and I didn't even get to do my makeup this morning. She gonna post this. She gonna be mad at y'all.
Oh, JC did mess up your makeup because it looked good.
She's already mad at us.
She's already mad at us. She is gonna be mad, but yeah, she says that Black people have been hoodwinked by Jay-Z, that he is not what we think that he is. In summation, politically, sports-wise, and music-wise.
I'm mad with Jay did to Essence though. Man. He shouldn't have did that to Essence, man. There's a bunch of Black people.
I just think that when you criticize somebody,
how did he do that to Essence? I mean, this man got so much power. Jay-Z, get rid of them 5 arms. You must got 5 or 6, 7 or 8, 9 or 10.
For what they are doing or haven't done for a community, whatever her argument is, you have to be doing equal or more. Because that would be my question, right? Yeah. Well, if I'm not doing anything, then what are you doing?
But this is coming from a personal place, though. This is a personal thing.
I just got just a simple question. If I'm not,
it's not. When I started out in the video, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did think that at first it was about some 200-something million, right? But now I see all these personal shots. I don't know what it's about. Not like Nicki Minaj when the Bees in the Trap came out. I can't talk about it.
Not doing anything, even though I know I'm doing a whole lot. What are you doing?
Correct. But this is personal. She's mad that the whole Super Bowl thing, and she's standing up for Wayne. She's standing up for her stuff. Like this is personal.
But you remember when we had that. It was the thing in Rock Nation when Roger Goodell and everybody was there. I was in the room for that. And remember when Jay-Z was like, I can point to everything that I've done. I could tell you about the people I've helped, the charities I've given to, blah, 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 this and that. You got to lay your list out. If you telling me that I don't do nothing, if you telling me that I don't show up for my community, now you got to lay your list out.
Now, look, going back to the Super Bowl thing, is it possible that it was told to Wayne that he was going to do the Super Bowl and then...
Hell no! Trust me. If it was told, no. I think it's just some other beef going on in 100 million or 200 million or something under that. It's some money owed, and it's some. I don't think that my spider senses is wrong about it being something about some money. So it may be about some money. Don't get me wrong, but the personal shots, Nicki, I hold you to a higher standard.
Last minute, it was like, nah, we're gonna give it to homie.
I haven't heard that, and Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj have been yelling from the mountains high about that. So I don't know the answer to your question.
I think they said it was assumed because it wasn't.
I think it was.
Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, we all thought that, and it was assumed.
I'm just talking about more than assume, like more than just assuming it. Because the way they was acting about it is like, yo, y'all may have been told that. I don't know.
That's also a level of entitlement too.
She said also too that the Democrats attacked her over her cousin's testicles.
Oh my God!
No, y'all stop playing. Stop playing. Hold up for a minute.
And she said, "Let's see if they have anything." Y'all don't remember when she said that? Remember she was talking about the COVID vaccine, and she was saying that.
I don't remember that, but that's hell.
She had a cousin, her cousin's
She
friend.
didn't say that.
Yeah,
I don't think she said that. I don't think she said. I've never heard that. I've never heard that about some.
she said that she had a cousin's friend who took the COVID vaccine and became like he couldn't reproduce.
Oh no, I remember that. I do remember that.
I don't, Charlamagne, but go.
And people got on her about that, and she was like, "Y'all attacked me over that. Why don't y'all? Let's see if they have any thoughts on Brother Billionaire." She's talking about Jay-Z never campaigning for Kamala after Obama pleaded with the brothers.
But Nicki didn't campaign for Kamala. But my thing is, you can't accuse somebody of not doing something that you didn't even do.
Wait a minute, that's deep, yo, Charlamagne, man. You right about that. But I think she did. I think she was there.
Hey, who would she ever campaign for? I'm just asking questions here, people. I'm not accusing Nicki of nothing. I'm just asking obvious questions. I ain't never seen her campaign for nobody.
Nicki crazy. She said, if the top brother in charge can leave y'all hanging without repercussions, then may everyone else leave you hanging as well. Hanging like...
Oh, now she's trying to get everybody to flip. She said if they could get you to flip. So Nicki coming out there trying to get everybody to flip. Everybody...
Cousins, friends, testicles. All right, wrapping up.
What?
All right. Well, that was the latest with Lauren.
Damn.
Jesus. All right. When we come back,
hey,
we have front page news. Oh, she gonna respond to you later on.
Us. We together.
Me and Charlamagne already got shot at before.